Hey everyone, it's War 7 of the season, and this video is just absolute carnage because 1, I'm stupid, 2, I'm stupid, and 3, clicking buttons is very hard. But anyway, like the title will suggest, I have my 8th rank 5 now, and it's Dr. Bong. Now, I know there was the whole thing of, oh, I thought you was doing Ruby. Well, I was gonna do Ruby, until the Titan said, no, you're not doing Ruby. And then somebody else pulled Ruby and rank 5'd her, so there was then no point in me doing that for defense. So we had another, rediscussion, in terms of, what will be good for Alliance War, attackers and defenders discussed, yada yada. And we decided on Dr. Bong for a couple of reasons. One, I have him ascended, so it's a rank 5 Ascension 1, which is even stronger. 2, he is tactic currently, because he's an ascendable champion, and he is tactic in the next tactic. We can see what the tactic champs are in-game since the last update, like the new tags are in, and Dr. Bong is a tactic attacker again, so, essentially I have this guy tactic for 2.5 seasons, now, which is pretty good. And 3, Dr. Bong is good. And 4, he smashes his head into the opponent and it goes bong, so yeah, pretty fun. But yeah, so this guy is getting ranked up because he is coming to war today on the main account. He's taking just 2 fights, nothing too crazy for his first outing. I'm not that proficient with him yet, but here we are, we're using that tier 5 alpha, and obviously all the other resources, and there we go, he's now rank 5. I am going to awaken Sig 200 him, just at the end of this. But one thing I did notice about this guy is his attack is extremely low. Now, I assume that this is because he's, essentially balanced around guaranteed crits and a shit ton of reverb damage, but you will see when I just look at the character, his attack is incredibly low compared to lots of other similar champions, in terms of, the star rarity and stuff. But yeah, I use a skill awakening gem because I've got 3 of them. And now we are just going to pump Sig Stones in, these 27, and then I'm going to use all generics. Kind of wish I saved some of the Ascension Sig Stones from the Metamorphosis sale, but oh well, who cares. All these Sigs going in, I'm going to be left with 35 Sigs left over or something, which is fine. We've got July 4th coming up in literally a week, so I'm going to be able to buy a load of stuff from that with the units. Maybe some money deals if it's worth it. So yeah, that is Dr. Bong ready to go. I'm just going to put a relic on him, and for now, I'm just going to put on a Black Panther relic, because every time you crit, you will put a physical vulnerability on the opponent, and I'll also get a bit of extra cruelty when I activate the relic. There's probably better ones. I'll do a bit more testing with him over the coming weeks. But, yeah, I was just looking through, and I'm like, which relic should I put on this guy? And yeah, I eventually decide, yeah, let's just give him this Black Panther one, this 5-star that's on its own. I probably should have put the 6-star on because, if I'm using Dr. Bong, I'm obviously not using Shang at the same time, but knowing me, I'd forget to swap the relic back over, so I'll just do this for now. And, yeah, that is my 8th rank 5 on the main account. Big boy Bong. Yeah, this is with recoils on. 11k attack with recoils on is low, unironically. So yeah, gonna just quickly change his stat focus. He is ready, and because I now have this guy ranked up, I now have at least 1 rank 5 in every class, and I've hit over 40k prestige, which is nice. So yeah, just quickly going through these 7-star rank 5s, I've got 8 of them, like I said, and we've got at least 1 in every class. We've got Dust for Mutant, Bong, 2 in the Science class, 1 Mystic, 2 Cosmic, and then Zola the Fridge at the back. So yeah, pretty balanced out, especially with Towers having well-balanced champs is going to be pretty nice. But yeah, let's get into the actual war finally. And I am starting off on... Oh, I forgot to record that first fight. I fought Kashala versus Bullseye on Path 2. It was an easy solo. I forgot to record it. Yeah, it was a path split. And I didn't move after, straight after the split, so that's why I forgot to record it. Anyway, though, On to section 2, and we have got this usual void on 2.4, but instead we are bonging. Rip my dex, I guess. Don't know why it didn't dex there. The reason Bong is good here is for every debuff on Bong, he has an increased chance to purify any other debuffs put on him. So, essentially, I have a bit of a purify chance, kind of, like, it's not as strong as anything like Crossbones or anything like that, but it's a decent little purify chance. And for these fights, the rotation I'm just going to be going with is simple SB1, SB2, and then put his massive noggin to work. And, yeah, this Void got wrecked. Rank 5 Void in the bin pretty quickly with that rotation. Had 2 heavies left over after it as well. Next fight is this Serpent on node 31. Usual Serpent. Yeah, this fight is going to be very chilled out. There's nothing really to care about in this fight because my Kashala's rank 5. But, well, there is one thing that I do want to say about this season that some of you probably have noticed. Some of you probably think that it's fine, but I am playing utterly dog shit this season. Like, horrendously bad. I've had 2 deaths on the main account in 3 wars. And, well, the title may allude to it, but there is another death coming today, but not on this account. I'm just not playing good this season. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what the deal is. Essentially, this season's a bit of a write-off, and I just hope that next season is better. I'll probably not be having too many high fight wars towards the end of this season, because I'll just be looking to keep my head down and get through it. But yeah, I don't know if it's affecting video quality, because half the time people are looking for deaths. It's quite funny. Yeah, this season just isn't it. It either, I don't know if it's just an unlucky season, a sign that I'm getting washed, or if it's just Unk doesn't have it anymore. But yeah, this season has not been good. This Serpent, though, hasn't killed me yet. Tune back in on War 9 when he probably fucking kills me. But yeah, this Serpent, we just gotta play slow combos at the end, and yeah, guy's dead. I took a little bit of health from Power Sting, but like, I know what I can bait in terms of Power Sting in that fight. Next up, Solvark versus Gene, a fight that we've done quite a bit. Obviously a rank 5 Gene. Most defenders are rank 5 nowadays. And especially after July 4, it's pretty much going to be all rank 5 defenses. And there's going to be a lot of more A2s as well, because Kabam is offering crystals with 2 Ascension tokens instead of 1. So that should be interesting. July 4th is going to be very interesting in, like, many different ways, like, good and bad. Because on the one hand, with Towers, I am really wanting to push Ascended champs. Because I've seen the rewards for the few zones past, because I'm stuck at zone 92 for context. Zone 93 onwards offer tier 5 alpha. So I am interested in pushing Ascended champions, because obviously that'll allow me to get more tier 5 alpha, like per class, and we are going to be able to get more resources from that, and it create a good cycle. But yeah, I'm interested how July 4th's going to go. I'm obviously spending units. I'm likely going to spend a decent bit of money too. YouTube has been, let's just say, quite kind to me, and Twitch as well. Just the amount of support has been crazy. And, yeah, so anyway, on to this fight. I've done this fight a few times, that's why I'm not really yapping about it. But, yeah, we threw off the SB3, it nearly killed. And now we've just got to go back into our orange mode, and bro is dead. We're just going to combo and just take them off the map. So yeah, 1.5 minutes. Can easily be done a lot faster, but I am mid with Solvark. So yeah, there we go. On to the next fight. Boss Island, Punisher, Node 46. Now, this is a fight that went very spooky a few seasons ago. Actually, it might have been last season. I don't know. There was one season where I took this fight and it got very scary. Because I had a bad start, ended up in my corner, and yeah, it was just not a good time to be alive. This is not like that. This fight goes very well. Like, I don't want to say perfect, but I feel like you would struggle to find this fight go much better. We start off, we're up to 7 ignition already. And we're going to get up to 10, throw off our SB2. Very nice, and I need to land a heavy at some point to... well, it was going to pause the blessings, but that last blessing just about fell off. We'll go for an SB1 instead. Get a load of incinerates up. We're just going to keep blocking his SB2, you know, it's unblockable, but we're Kashala, so it's fine. Another SB1 comes out, and he is melting down very fast now, and we're just not taking health from the SB2s because of all our healing. So yeah, nothing to worry about in this fight. We're into the last like phase now, I guess. And we're going to take him to 1%, and now we've just got to get through the indestructible pretty much. SB1 finishes him off. Very nice fight. Just over a minute for that Punisher. No issues. High health finish. Really nice fight overall. Next up, gonna give a quick peek of the score. Spoiler, I know. But we've got this Sandman at the end, and this Sandman I'm taking with Bong. Now, like I said earlier, for every debuff you have on you, you have a much higher chance to purify other incoming debuffs. So for someone like Sandman, whose special attacks give you 1 billion debuffs, this is amazing, because essentially I block his specials, I purify everything, and it turns them into guaranteed crits. So essentially, I have guaranteed crits for most of this fight, just because I keep blocking, it keeps purifying, I get more and more crits than I could ever spend. So yeah. We also have a shit ton of health on Bong, so he is a very safe champ to use. I do make a couple mistakes in this fight. One of them was a missed intercept, so I guess that's not really my mistake. But there is one point where he does get up to his what's it called? His nasty phase, his unstable phase. I think that's what it's called. And you can see here, I just keep blocking these SB1s, and I keep getting crits out of it, which is really good. Gonna go for another SB1 just to build our reverb up a bit more. I will be doing a video on how to play Bong, you know, part of the Ascension showcase later on. But for now, just know that essentially you throw SB1s, SB2s will stun the opponent, apart from here. Well, yeah, I got a bit messed up here. This was kind of sad. I accidentally parried, and it messed me up a bit. Gonna throw this SB2 just to stop the bullshit. But now he's gonna go unstable, and this is no bueno. Because this unstable phase is really annoying. Like, see, I purify all the decelerates he's throwing at me, but here I need to find openings to hit him to further lower his stuff. I do get hit here though, but it did get rid of his phase, so that was fine. So we did manage to get through that unstoppable phase. He shouldn't go unstoppable, really. It was because I made a mistake, got parried, and he was able to hit me a bunch. If I didn't accidentally parry and get the stun reflected onto me, he would never have reached the phase, so that's fine. Like, noted for next time, that just don't accidentally parry. I know, crazy work. But yeah, you can see he is slowly getting chipped down. Like, Bong isn't the fastest character in the world, but he does have fantastic utility, you know. Guaranteed crits, reverb is a nice way to do damage. Good synergy with the Black Panther relic for all the cruelties. And this guy is dead. Very, very chilled out, really. There was that section in the middle that was a bit frantic, but, you know, nothing, like, too crazy going on. And yeah, main account done. On to the odds account. I'll spoil it. I'll die right here. I die right here, and the reason I need to spoil it is because after this death, I essentially walked away from the phone for 10 minutes. Just, like, essentially recomposed myself. We matched PBT, by the way. Main account match love. Recomposed myself, came back to do the rest of my fights, and forgot to click on record again after coming back to my phone. Yeah, that was stupid. So he throws this into my block, which I wasn't best pleased at. You know, we've taken this Spiral versus Maestro a few times, and the whole thing about this fight is just don't bait specials until you absolutely have to. So him throwing that into my block, I was a bit like, right, well, that's not very cool, bro, like, get a grip. But it's fine, he threw one special into our block, big deal. Here, though, I don't get up to my special, and he throws the SB2 straight at me as well, so that's also annoying. And now this is where the problem happens. So I make a mistake pretty soon. Basically, Spiral's Power Steal, because I've got the Petrify on, I'm either not Power Stealing or barely Power Stealing anything. And at the end of this fight, this cost me, because I accidentally send Maestro to an SB3 just because I don't clock that that's what's happening here. Like here, at this point, because he was at just over 2 bars, I'm like, oh, I can get up to here and him not go to SB3. Yeah, he goes to SB3 because I wasn't Power Stealing because of the Petrify. He throws off his SB3. It doesn't quite kill me, but he kills me in 1 hit after. And I ended that clip really weirdly, but it looks funny. So yeah, I die to that Maestro, finish him off the next time. But now I'm just going to have to show what fights I did from this screen. I took Node 13 Lumitrix with Hulkling, very chill fight, nothing to really worry about. Go up to 22, take Shang versus Void with my rank 5 Shang. Go on to 31, take out the Serpent with Spiral. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. Very chill fights. The Maestro should have been a chill fight. I just played fucking awfully, and I'm just bad this season. There's no way around it. Rank 5 A2 Lizard on 37. Shang-Chi took that out in about 45 seconds. And then my last fight, which I struggle to click on because I'm bad. Can't even click on stuff now. I'm so washed. Is this Shocker on node 41, and I take that out with Hulkling. Very easy fight. So yeah, I gave another stupid death. My altar count is no longer deathless. We're on 3 deaths out of 7 wars. This is just a fucking horrible season. I'm completely washed this season. Salty did beat Love, so Salty is going to move to 5 and 2 for the season. Slight podium chance, I guess, but probably not. So yeah, decent win though. But Faye did get beat by PBT. They're playing incredibly well, so yeah, didn't really expect to win here. 4 and 3 for the season. Still got decent top 10 hopes. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'm incredibly washed. See you all next time. Oh, and Bong.